He does look like he would drink a pumpkin latte, doesn't he? Kinda.
Subscribe, please!
Alright, hi YouTube, hi, welcome YouTube. I'm currently live on Twitch. It's very nice here. It's very, very nice. You guys should come. You guys should come on Twitch. It's great. We love it. And Twitch, you should check my YouTube. It's great too. We like it as well. Anyway, today we have the drip marketing for Sunday. It's the goat! The goat! He's the man with a dream, the man with a bird story that will just be annoying for about 9 hours. It's him! He's here! Let's see what we have here. So, there's a little bit of a text here I'm gonna read real quick. Extraterrestrial satellite communication, Sunday. There is always a paradise that needs to be built. That vow is like the sun in the sky. Perhaps I'll melt and fall before reaching it, but some hardships I must endure. The dream of the Order has dissipated, yet there are still those who will not give up on their original intent. The traveler whose wings were clipped, where to shall his footsteps lead? Interesting. So obviously there are some links to Icarus, the guy who flew too close to the sun, right? So the wings melting and falling before reaching it. He was very close to attaining his dream with the Order, but eventually he failed and literally fell after the battle. Very, very cool here. The dream of the Order dissipated. There still those who will not give up on their original intent. So I feel like this means that even though the Order will not be a thing anymore, he didn't give up on what he wants the world to be, but maybe he's gonna approach it with a bit more of a chill aspect, approach. Also, we can see that he had a redesign in here. So obviously we can see some things, him like trying to fly. We can see some thorns grabbing him. So I wonder if those thorns kind of mean that's like he was being like kind of held back, or if there was something encroaching on him, you know? It almost gives me vibes of like, maybe this was like, the negative aspect or the negative effect that his teacher had on him, right? The one that like took the twins in. Maybe there's something to that effect. I'm not too sure. Here we can see him like grasping to a golden feather. It's hard to say because there's so much like symbolic aspect to Sunday in general. Like, does that represent like his sister or like a new dream? I'm not too sure. But obviously he seems to be flying. This could also almost be seen like with the light thing here. Maybe it's like almost like a resurrection. I don't know, it's a bit silly. Anyway, it's kind of funny that we just had a drip marketing considering we had a 7 days. We literally just had a 7 days Chinese vacation, or like holiday. And after 7 days, he is drip marketed. It's absolute peak cinema. So anyway, I really like the design here. I think this outfit is way more of someone that travels, right? If you look at him here. It really reminds me of Kevin with his face right there and his hair like this. It really reminds me of him. And I really like here like the golden finishes at the end of his capes and stuff. We have like the boots here. We have a strap thing on his thighs. The gloves are very intricate. You can see something on the glove up there. Right there, it kind of looks like a symbol, like almost like a geo symbol. Gives me some Zhongli vibes. Yeah, overall looks pretty good. We can see the little floaty things there that we had. That was during the fight against him, right? So obviously, in terms of what he is, he's going to be a 5-star. He's a harmony character of the imaginary element. So the questions I have here are, is he going to work specifically with his sister, right? Generally speaking, they tend to have some connections like that. Like every single character from the IPC kind of works together. So will he function specifically well with his sister in the team? Are they going to have some kind of like, you know, synergistic mechanics, right? As we can see, like even though he's harmony, with all the things around him, that makes me wonder, are those going to be summons? Because we just had a new planner ornament that buffs characters' crit damage based on their summon stuff, right? So is he gonna have some summons? Maybe he has some summons every time the summon attacks that also procs his sister's buff, and so that deal like additional physical damage. Is that possible? Maybe. But being a Harmony character, I kind of have a hard time seeing him being so damage based. But I mean, we say that, but you know, Robin is capable of dealing a lot of damage or enhancing her team's just basic attacks, right? So maybe he has something to that effect. Maybe he's capable to have so many little procs of damage with his summon. Maybe he has like 3 summon in the timeline. Every time they attack, they get the buff from Robin. That's possible. So maybe he's not directly meant to deal a lot of damage, but that still works for him. Also, if you look at it's the Banana Amusement Park. Increase the warrior's crit damage by 16%. When a target summoned by the warrior is on the field, crit damage additionally increased by 30%. So, what if he's like... this gives me a vibe of like a Bronya or a Sparkle, where their crit damage buffs the team, right? So maybe he has summons and he used that set to increase his crit damage by like 48%, and that somehow scales his supportive ability to buff the team, right? So maybe he has some sort of mechanic like this, where he's gonna want to use that Banana Amusement Park, he's gonna have a lot of summons, and all the summon means that the damage from Robin is gonna like increase exponentially. I could see a synergy like that happening. I think that could be really, really strong. And we could see the resurgence of a hyper carry DPS coming back. So, you know, the characters like Scylla, that used to be like just a solo DPS being fully buffed by 3 supportive characters. So maybe something to that effect might happen. If he has summons, while it's not technically follow-up attack, just having a lot and like fast and often, a lot of attacks constantly, maybe the summon attack just functions to proc Fei Xiao. So in that sense, something like Fei Xiao, Sunday, Robin, Lingsha. We have a lot of summon on the field, they attack often, it procs Fei Xiao's abilities. That could be very, very strong, right? There is that possibility, who knows? So I'm very curious, and I think this is a character we definitely have to keep our eyes on, because I feel like it could definitely create a shift in the meta, and I'm very, very excited for that. That said, am I gonna pull for him? I'm kind of low on resources right now, and unfortunately, with how the story went and with how we saw that Ruin Mei found Tingyun, I'm kind of thinking that we might get the Tingyun drip marketing tomorrow. So maybe Sunday is gonna run phase 1 and we might get Tingyun 5-star phase 2. And if that's the case, I think I'm gonna have to wait for a potential rerun, because I don't think I want to pull for Sunday if Tingyun is coming out. But obviously, that's not guaranteed. Maybe we'll have more of a story around Tingyun and her, like, you know, maybe she's sick or hurt and she's going to need to recuperate, and then a patch later she'll actually come out and we can play her. It's hard to say. I guess we'll have to wait and see if we get a new drip marketing tomorrow. So yeah, that's my thought. He looks cool. That said, am I a big fan of him? I thought he was a little bit annoying. So far, the only man for me has been Aventurine, because he does have that booba window that I like to leak. Robin is great, obviously. Do I want to get her brother in the team? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I can always just wait for a rerun. Because obviously the first rerun of a character doesn't take too long to come back. But yeah, very interesting. Also, obviously, he seems to be more like the text says that he's like a traveler and stuff like that. So maybe, is he gonna join us? There were some rumors a long time ago that Sunday might join the Astral Express. But if you look at his design, it doesn't seem to have the ticket, right? All the characters tend to have a ticket from Digital Express on their design somewhere. It's generally like gold and red, and we don't see it here. Could it be hidden on the cape or on the coat in the back that we don't see it? Maybe, but it feels like it would be obvious on the splash art. So yeah, I don't know. But I'm very interested to see where they go with him. How is he gonna come back into the story? And yeah, overall, good stuff. Looking forward to him. And looking forward to learn what kind of kit he's gonna have. And I do believe that on Friday we are getting a live stream. Are we getting a live stream for... Yeah, I think we're getting a live stream for Star RL. So we probably will get some more information. Or is that a live stream for Rappa? Oh, it might be a Rappa live stream. Never mind. Anyway, I'm curious. Looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think. Is he gonna be your daddy? Or is he gonna be your soft boy? He does look like he would drink a pumpkin latte, doesn't he? Kinda. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like him? Are you gonna be pulling for him? Are you gonna be skipping? Are you waiting to see what's gonna be coming out? And yeah, don't forget to join us on Twitch. It's great here, very comfy. Everybody's very handsome, very smart. It's pretty cool. So yeah, cheers.